What's up, residents? It's your Mayor Alistair back with some huge news. Remember earlier in the week when I said we should expect news on the trailer this week to align with the Super Bowl? Well, the prophecy is true, baby. In a rather bizarre commercial involving dogs dressed up as Godzilla and Kong, we've just been given a glimpse at what we can expect with that second preview, as well as the date for when we can see it. And it's right around the corner. And I mean right around the corner. And I mean it's basically here. This comes at the perfect time because I think the fan base was going stir crazy. The last trailer came out 2 months ago already. Yeah, I know, it's crazy how long it's been since we've seen anything new from the film. But here we are, our time is nigh, and after this second trailer drops, I reckon we can expect a pretty intense marketing blitz. So the drought is nearly over. So this commercial released during the day of the Super Bowl to of course take advantage of those higher viewing figures during this time of the day. Most of the ad has these two dogs playing American football, one dressed as Godzilla and one dressed as Kong, which is interesting. So I literally just found out that this thing is not something that Warner Bros. Is doing just for Godzilla vs. Kong. This is apparently something called the Puppy Bowl, and they supposedly do this every year with the Super Bowl, where they get dogs to dress up and play American football or something. I mean, it's cute. What does it have to do with Godzilla and Kong? But yeah, it's cute. I don't know, man. Americans are weird. Does this suggest that two titans will have a misunderstanding and fight again? Or maybe this hints at giant dog titans? Nah, probably not, but they are cute though. I'd get this for my dog.
Just look at him. Isn't he cute? Isn't he just adorable? He's just the cutest.
But possibly the coolest shot from this promo is this brand new look at Kong in the hollow earth. And he beats his chest and roars, which just looks epic. That's some classic Kong goodness right there. But what does this scene tell us? Well, he appears to be in a cold, misty environment, and if you actually look closely at those upside-down mountains, we can see they're actually covered in snow. And what do we know in the film that has ice powers? Well, none other than Shimo, the monster that has the capabilities to create cataclysmic blizzards out of thin air. So this suggests that Kong is perhaps roaring at Shimo and preparing for an encounter with the first Titan. The environment does look quite similar to the scene from that first trailer where Kong's getting chased by the wart dogs, and we speculated that this would be him approaching the Scar King's lair. So it would make sense that Shimo would be nearby, locked away until his Titan powers were needed. So I can't wait to see what battle that leads into. I'm willing to bet we'll even get a first full glimpse at Shimo in that coming trailer. I know that Weta has been doing the CGI for the Hollow Earth sequences, so obviously it's no surprise that the CGI here looks really good. I know some people were worried that it was going to have bad CGI because of some unfinished shots, but hopefully this has quelled some of those worries because this looks really good. I'd obviously expect nothing less than greatness from the guys that made the VFX for Lord of the Rings. The only other kinda new shot is that very familiar scene of Godzilla and Kong running side by side towards the enemy Titans. But for those astute observers, you might notice the aspect ratio is completely different. We get a better look at that full frame that we'll be able to see in IMAX screens. Compare it to the version from the trailer where you can see it's cut off at the top and bottom. You might remember us revealing that this film was shot in IMAX, which is actually a first for the Monsterverse, which is so weird. Like, this series is all about bigger being better, and throughout the entire Monsterverse, the films have had this letterbox aspect ratio. But now we get a wider frame, which means the monster action is going to be bigger and better than ever before. So this is technically our first look at the film as you'll see it in IMAX, which I think is pretty cool. And the date we can expect that full second trailer is this Wednesday. Yes, only 3 days away. Then it should be smooth sailing from here for Monsterverse fans. You can expect a full trailer breakdown from us at DangerVille, so subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of DangerVille today, to keep up to date with the new empire. Be sure to give this video a big Kong-sized thumbs up and let us know what you're most hyped to see. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you, residents, in the next one.